I'm Bailey, aka That Blushing Book Girl, and welcome back to my channel. Today I was tagged by AliciaBooks to do the Book Courtship tag. The original tag was made by Hi I Love Books, and I will link both of their videos down below. This tag is super cute, so let's go ahead and get started. Phase 1, Initial Attraction. A book that you bought because of its cover. And I have two books here that I bought because of their covers. The first one is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. I saw this on BookTube and I thought it was absolutely adorable looking. It's a middle grade novel and I'm going to start reading it today actually. Look how cute it is. The second one is A Greater Monster by David Katzman. I tried to read this book for the second time. I tried to get into it for the second time and I just couldn't. So I'm probably not going to read it, but that cover is really cool looking. Really cool looking. Props for the cover. But it just goes to show that looks aren't everything. Phase 2, First Impressions. A book that you got because of its summary. This book, I don't have a physical copy with me because it's coming in the mail actually, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Now, if you're a part of BookTube, you've probably already heard a million things about this book, but summary, basically there's a girl, there's dogs, and there's a cute boy. What more could you ask for from a summer contemporary? Phase 3, Sweet Talk. A book with good writing. A book with great writing. This just gives me another chance to gush about Ruby by Cynthia Bond. It was up for the Bailey's Woman's Prize for Fiction. I said in my review that every sentence in this book was like pure honey, and I absolutely meant it. While the material was horrific, it was beautifully written, and it was just a great book. Phase 4, The First Date. A first book in a series that made you want to read the rest of the books in the series. Now, my pick for this is actually part of a duology, so I don't know if that counts as a series, but I'm counting it. And that is The Wrath in the Dawn. This book, I just finished reading it the other day. It took me about a day to read, and I need the second one. I don't have it, but golly do I want it. I need it right now. I just need The Rose and the Dagger right now. Phase 5, Late Night Phone Calls. A book that kept you up all night long. The very first thing that came to my mind when I read this was Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I finished up the second book and I had my parents run out to the store and grab me the third book. It was about sometime between 7 and 9 o'clock at night when they got home with it. I started reading it and I didn't stop until 7 in the morning when it was over. And at the end of it I felt empty inside and it was a horrible, horrible, horrible thing to feel, and it sucked all of the emotions out of me. So never spend that long without sleep reading Mockingjay because it will kill you. Phase 6, Always on My Mind. A book that you cannot stop thinking about. This one is an absolute no-brainer for me, and I'm only going to pick up one of the books because I don't know if I can carry all 7 right now. And that's the Harry Potter series. I mean, I think about Harry Potter probably every single day of my life, if not multiple times every single day. So I love Harry Potter. It's probably half my life, and I don't know how sad that probably is, but I'm not ashamed. Phase 7, Getting Physical. A book in which you love the way it feels. So I actually haven't read this book yet, but that book is Roadmap. This book, it's bumpy. The texture is just so great. And it's also so floppy and the pages just kind of whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Roadmap. It feels good, guys. Phase 8, Meeting the Parents. A book that you would recommend to your friends and family. Now, since everybody's not a reader, although a lot of the people I know are, I picked some classic books that I just think people should read and that everybody can find some joy in or find some lesson in. And those two books are The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis and The Book Thief by Mark Zusak. I personally think that those are two of the best books, and if for some reason they don't like the concept of The Book Thief, then I also recommend To Kill a Mockingbird. All such great books. Everybody should read those books. If you haven't read those books, please go read those books because, so good. Phase 9, Thinking About the Future. A book you know you'll reread time and time again. I can't talk about Harry Potter enough, guys. So I actually haven't read the whole series all the way through before, and I'm doing that this summer, but I know after the summer there's no way I'm not going to read them even more times. Harry Potter, guys. I love Harry Potter. I don't know what this world would be without Harry Potter, honestly. In phase 10, share the love, tag some people. So I'm going to tag McKinley's Bookshelf to do this tag, and anybody else who's watching this, especially my fellow newbies, if you want to do this tag, feel free and just leave a link down below to your video if you do it. So that's all I have today. I will link everybody's videos down below as well as my social media. Feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!